And welcome everybody to a brand new episode of
Above even was one of the Queen's royal spiders, the kind that had taken away Odd on that terrifying night. They were the collectors of children who were to become Sixers.
Come on, Dicey! We can't let it get away! Hurry! She's in our sights! Not today, spider monster!
So we are continuing our adventures, starting to explore threedom. This place does not look inviting. I'm sure how it looks like a bit of a wreck.
Come on, Dicey!
I guess I don't have a jump ability. Been a little bit since I played last, so a little bit of relearning controls.
You! Wait! Wait!
It just leads to a door.
Did you see those robots? What do you mean you've seen bigger?
Why do I have a feeling I'm gonna have to fight them at some point? Seriously though, how much resources would it actually take to go in to make that? Well, looks like I've got to go here, anyways.
I always knew I was a sixer at heart. I knew! I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen, while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
A six-odd child is missing! I repeat, a six-odd is missing. I can be rewarded. Radical rules by the grace of the Queen.
Look! It's Bernie! From back home! Of course we should help him. He'll be eaten alive out here.
The spider seemed impossible to get into at the moment. Oh, but perhaps Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew...
Come on! We've got to find him!
Oh, yes, yes. Time was of the essence. I was done anyway.
I love the fact that the narrator's reacting to things. I'm still gonna take my time because I'm looking around for more. Well, everything really. Like that. And good luck. Everything else up here. And 3 different robots.
Threedom was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war. A murdered father, 3 siblings, each suspecting the other of the deed. And a giant battle droid, given to each by the Queen to settle the matter.
All bets are off when you've got a new card from old Matty Dex, Esquire.
Protect the king! Protect the
Oh, hello. You've made it to Three Town, have you? Be careful here. Those triplets don't mess around. But then again, that just gives you 3 good reasons to buy some cards, eh? I could ask you the same thing. But now we're both here, and that means one thing. Let's trade cards!
I more want to know how did you manage? Yeah, how did you manage to get out of 2-town?
Let me answer that question with a question. Who could possibly dwell on the past when we've got cards in the present? So, let's trade, shall we?
Okay. Yeah, nothing really too much I want. So you're not going to take me to the second page. Okay. Let's see. Okay. That could theoretically be useful under certain tactical situations.
Call me crazy. I've got half a mind to, what was I talking about?
I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are. This bell belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose. It has. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are. I suppose it is. I don't know any other way to live, you understand. It belonged to the triplets, and before then it belonged to the Lord our King of Threedom, before his murder. Just so. But I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed Civil War started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life.
Howdy, howdy, town.
And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around a battlefield. Please excuse me. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her. That's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life.
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this? Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic, you poor child. Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief, spying on people. I make a point of not remembering anyone I see in public. Privacy is very important to me, you understand. What with that paranoid count demanding full reports of everything everyone does every day and all.
So the count is daily reports? Jeez.
Fascinating. Fascinating. Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you have a moment? Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield? Surely you know the story of the three siblings. Oh, what fun. Yes, let's. So, since you're hearing this for the first time, let me tell you about the three siblings involved. There's the paranoid Count up in High Bet Haven to the west. The soft and coddled Duke living in Fogwash Garden to the north. And the duty-bound and tough-as-heck Baroness living out east on Wildcard Hill. Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war? None of them? None of them? Oh, I've never heard such an opinion before. It's bold. It's direct. It's quite possibly insane. I'll write it down right here in my survey.
Oh, well, at least you get an extra option on your survey.
Bah! Call me crazy! I've got half a mind to... what was I talking about? The attack has begun! The king must be saved! What? Identify yourself, stranger! I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before the war. Oh, Even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years, don't you remember? What? How did you know my name? What? I've never seen you before in my life. The king! Protect the king from danger!
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay. Woo, woo, woo.
Wow, it's pretty cold in here and dark too.
Gonna have to go find a single piece of candy on the street. Well, I guess leaving money stashed around. It's probably something everybody does. I wonder how many people's life savings that take.
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothing.
Yep, that'd be him.
Can't say I did, unfortunately. But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does. Everyone knows about the Shadow Man, child. Especially children out all alone.
Yeah, evidently I don't.
Kids never run around here unsupervised. That's what the Shadow Man ensures. All I know is that if a kid's missing, the Shadow Man's probably got him. As well they should. You should be afraid, child.
You should bathe.
Leave me alone. I'm busy.
Well, good luck with that, stranger. If there's a kid running around unattended, the Shadow Man probably has him by now.
Hi.
Oh, you really are in over your head. Oh, you are clever, but I don't know him. Nobody does. If you stay a spell, all Margarine Took can tell you about him. The Shadow Man. He was born in the time of the first nightmare, and he lives on to this day. But not like you or I. He lives in the walls of Mulgrow Alley. And he can always see you, but you can only see him when it's dark. Snuff out the lights in Mulgrow Alley, and you'll find him there, waiting. But be warned, child. It may be the last thing you see. If he were merely a ghost, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Goodbye. I do not think we will see each other again.
Okay, there's the candy. So I actually don't want to go that way. I want to continue exploring a little bit. Streetlight terminal. Actually, I think I'm probably going to have to go down there for the story, so might as well go get the candy.
You want to know about the Shadow Man?
The Shadow Man.
You want to know about the Shadow Man? The Shadow Man comes when night eats day. He'll come and take your child away. And you might cry, and you might pray. But the Shadow Man comes when night eats day. He don't like shine, and he don't like sun. He'll come out the walls when the daylight's done. Snuff out Mulgrow Alley's lights. Then you best run, for the last night of the Shadow Man has begun. Sounds to me like you're fixin' to go see him. I wouldn't thank me just yet.
So probably a secret entrance. Because there's the candy. So yeah, I'm going to have to go this way because it's the light controls. I figured there was going to be one of those kicking around at some point. Okay, Dicey, I'm going to need you to... go there.
Even suddenly felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
Yeah, well, we probably are.
you the Shadow Man?
Oh, I have many names, little one.
Okay, fair enough. Have you seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
The hell?
Haven't you heard the bedtime stories? I'm what goes bump in the night. I'm what comes for children when they roam a little too far from home. This is what I do.
You look like a skeleton in a
What I
gift.
used to do anyway. Before this silly war. That may be true, but there is another truth. That if you're not afraid now, you'll soon learn to be. He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you'd call that leverage. You'd think you'd know not to insult someone who's holding all the cards.
Yeah, you're not holding
Or
the
in
cards.
this case, children.
I'll give you that one.
Besides, you don't have what I need. Nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring me. That remains to be seen. But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want the triplets' war to end. Oh, I'm not. I'm the creature that moves in the dark type. But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore. Life is the greater horror. And they have overindulged, forgotten me. If you want me to give you Bernard, then I want you to change that. I don't care how. I don't care about anything even, except being feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder. Silence! Don't insult me with your dirty lies. They may work on the living, but you can't deceive the Shadow Man.
Which means you're dead.
You alone carry the power to affect the arenas and those giant robots. Figure it out, or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no boy, no hope, and you will never see your sister again.
I never mentioned my sister.
For you, there are currently more important questions at stake. Go, even. Bernie's fate rests on your tiny shoulders, and my hunger won't be held at bay forever.
To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, Even had to end threedom's civil war. It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
You're not talking. 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 I think you're gonna have to go talk to the one with memory issues. Seems like she was there during the attack that killed the king.
It's not fair. I can't. I won't.
That poor woman. Completely mad. Have you seen Nishka? That poor woman. Completely mad.
Okay.
You'll never take me alive, you...
First, let's go buy a few more cards. Do we really have the money to buy everything? I got his cards earlier and didn't even realize it. Okay. Let's grab that one for now. My deck should be in pretty good shape still, so.
You, I remember you. We've spoken before, haven't we? No, I don't remember much, and I'm sorry, what did you want? Oh, with the children. The 3 children. Well, something happened. No, I was there to protect him. I was his bodyguard, and he was betrayed. We were betrayed. Done wrong by someone who wasn't supposed to be there. I'm sorry, it was such a shame, I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Hello? Do I know you? The children of the king! Such beautiful babies. They grew up into such wonderful young men and women. The Duke, the Baroness, and the Count. Such a gift. The entire royal court was so... The court was so... I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't remember. He's paranoid, capricious, and fearful. But his heart's in the right place. He once accused me of trying to assassinate him just because I tried to get him to finish his vegetables. We all had a lovely laugh about it later. Or at least, I think we did. She's tough as nails. Tough as cannons, really. Duty-bound and haughty, but she can back it up. And woe be to those who cross her. She once aimed a cannon at me to stop me from giving her a bath. The only thing that impresses her is war. I wouldn't call him a glutton for life, more of a bon vivant. He loves all the finer things. He's baroque, decadent, you might say spoiled, but I'd say he's really more cultured. He once told me his goal was to eat every animal in the kingdom, all in one single dish. He achieved it a week later, and said the dish was as delicious as it was disappointing. Oh, that's very nice. You're a nice young lady. I'm sorry. I'm afraid that these days I don't remember things as well as I used to. I have moments where I can see things so clearly, and then, poof, But there have been times where an object reminds me of things, holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person or an event. That could bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? One for each triplet. That could bring it all back. Oh, and if you could find the murder weapon that killed the king, I could remember that too. I feel certain of it. I'm sorry, find what? What were we talking about? Oh, if only I could remember. That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn travelers about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important. Oh well, it's probably fine, and we should all stop worrying about it.
Yeah. I doubt that.
Seeing the ease at which Dicey affected the world, Even was surprised to find herself feeling a little bit frightened of him. How could someone so small and innocent contain so much untamed power? And now, Even suddenly felt like she had the world on her shoulders. Could she solve the mystery of the king's murder?
I don't really have much of a choice.
It's the Count! Ladies and gentlemen, the Count has won the roll!
The Queen should know immediately that something's up, because she didn't roll that. Okay, Sword Bridges and threedome Town Square.
The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice, but everything else I know. Hi there, I'm Tea Time Tootsie. I used to be our late King's master planner. Hey, we don't choose our names, our parents did. Oh, well, the Nanny Fortuna renamed me after my, previous master was murdered. I hear she likes tea. Every day I watch the battles and come up with the most thrilling stratagems for the next day. The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice, but everything else I know. Observation, my dear girl, which leads to knowledge. Knowledge, to coin a phrase, is power. I just invented that saying right now. Here, let me give you an example. Every day the dice is rolled, and every day one of the Colossuses moves. Sarcasm. I can detect that too. But what everyone else has failed to notice is how the winning Colossus brings most of the robots he commands with it, and that leaves the area behind safer to traverse. Do any of the triples use this information? Perhaps attacking from behind on the day the dice favors them? No. Only I see it. by the order of Nane Fortuna, I am not to work for either of them. Although I would be interested in learning more about the triplets for observational purposes only. Tell you what, if you meet them, come back here and describe them to me. There'd be a reward in it for you.
I can't tell if it's just an audio glitch or not. That just threw me off. Okay. So, you know what? Let's go for the count. Hopefully we'll make this count.
Come on, Dicey, let's go!
Someone has entered your ruined castle, Your Grace.
I swear, it must be my bloody sister, the Baroness, or my fancy-pants brother who thinks he's so much better than me, sending their assassins to smother me in my sleep. But this count is awake and ready for you! You hear that, assassins?
I'm not here to assassinate you.
Here, mate, let's trade cards. Sometimes I feel like it's my sole purpose in life.
Probably is, considering that's all you do, and you seem to beat me everywhere. But I don't really need any cards right now.
The Count? I love that guy. You don't? He's great! There's definitely no downsides to the man. Everything he does is so grounded and normal. It's super normal to go even crazier because your imaginary friend Shmoo is missing. It's the Count's friend that has recently gone missing, but any political leader would completely lose their mind about that. It's normal. He's normal. I'm normal. We're normal. Okay, I gotta go. If we talk too long, someone might think we're conspiring against him, which again, it's great. Can't wait until the Queen rolls her dice and it's our time to fight and maybe die for him again. It's so great and normal.
Yeah, you guys are... Yeah, there's nothing normal about that. Dude, if you're truly paranoid, I wouldn't have been able to do that.
Stay back! You won't take me alive! You won't take me dead either! I'm warning you! I'm a count! There's consequences for murdering me! Bad ones! Really, really bad ones! Hey, I know you can hear me! Don't act like I can't be heard! And I know it now!
Need more attack options. Okay. Trying to remember how to activate the wall. No, it's not that. Not that. I guess I'm gonna have to look into controls. Oh, yeah, it's Y. Guess I'm just gonna have to do that. Pin you. You go there. I want to try to isolate one of these. Come on. Since I have a feeling you're going to be the bigger pain, we'll put that there. I'm going to get my butt over here. Need an attack card. Damn it. Okay. Guys are a little bit of a pain in the ass. Main problem is I'm just not getting any attack cards. I need something that'll give me a weapon or two. There we go.
Dicey, over here!
Okay, first we'll get shield. Okay, now you're done. Hopefully then we do. Okay, let's get ourselves a sword. We'll heal ourselves, definitely. I'm definitely going to pin you two. Come back here now. Let's get that up. And give me a bow as well. Pin that.
The end? No, far from it.
Zell, this is Lost in Random. It's, I have no real way of describing it. It's just one of those weird, off games that is generally really enjoyable to play. We are playing as even, and we're looking for our sister odd. Everything in this world is determined by the roll of the dice. Sorry, I was concentrating on combat, so I didn't quite catch you when you first came in. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you, because I really, really, really need more combat options. I guess I'll take that one. So, looks like we know what our next challenge is going to be, so looks to be a good wrapping up point, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. It was a little bit more storyline than we normally do, but I have a feeling we're going to be doing a lot more combat for the next couple episodes. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time.